You stay on my mind.
Yeah, I know. So this is a side one, but someone's saying I really like to work with you. I'm a singer from LA, or I have releases in Japan. Also, I can write on tracks and send blah 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 blah. All right. And then, so I've listened to the link she sent, and it's terrible. So this is the thing. Just because people don't reply doesn't mean we didn't listen. This is not for recording. I'm just saying this is one. And then there's another guy who's done exactly the same thing, sent a link, but the link is banging, and now he's going to do a Disciples remix. Right? So if you're going to play the DMing game, make sure the product
is good.
Is a mad thing. Make sure it's like, and how you figure that out is by showing everyone else first, who's in your circle or people that you trust, people's opinions that you trust, so they can honestly tell you. Like, we've got a couple of mates that we show everything to first, and they will let you know that actually I don't think that's going to do well, and lo and behold, what happens? It does f***ing do well. Case in point, David Guetta. The song we did with David Guetta didn't do well. Everyone told us not to release it. We f***ing released it, and what happened? It didn't do that well. So it's like you have to have a network of people telling you what's good and what's not. No one ever really actually knows, but the thing is though, if you're going to play the DM game, what you're doing is like you're shooting bullets. The bullets need to hit the target. They hit if the quality is good. I listen to everything that people DM me, everything, but I don't always reply. I reply to the ones that if they're not that great, there's something about the person that I like. There's something about their drive that I think, you know what? It's 5 minutes, right? It's 5 minutes for me to just listen to it on my way to work, reply, give them positive feedback, so they can feel good about something that they thought is good as well, and they can build on it. Like, I hate people who don't give feedback. Like, okay, it's hard to always give feedback. We're all busy. Everyone's busy, but you're telling me you haven't got 5 minutes. Like, other producers as well at my level haven't got 5 minutes just to listen to some shit and be like, you know what, it's good, but you know what, just drop that kick drum out. It will make your drop impact more. Like, a small little bit of advice like that can change a person's life. It can change the course of their life, especially if it's coming from someone that they admire.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? So it's tricky because not everyone has the time, because you don't want to be replying to everyone. It's difficult. We're all touring artists. We're in the studio. We've got family lives. We've got this and the other. I just keep going back to the fact that, you know, I was 20 years old and had no one to turn to because social media was just on the come up. And also social media, if you were a presence in social media, there's no way you was replying to me. No way. I used to try and hit up will.i.am all the time through Facebook, when Facebook like 10 years ago. So I knew he wasn't replying to me. It was his fan page. Someone else did it. But now, I feel like artists control their own page because it's more personable. Therefore, they are listening. They just might not reply. And if they don't listen or reply, then they're just kids. But if they at least listen to some of them and reply to at least half of them, you can change someone's life. And that's what I'm on. So anyway, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this DMing game, especially on Instagram. So I've got like 74 requests. It's not a lot, but all these will be music requests, or listen to my music, like tell me what you think, etc., etc. So the way to do it, I think anyway, from what I've experienced, the message can be whatever you like, but the product has to speak for itself. Case in point, this girl says I've had releases in Japan, blah blah blah, etc., etc. I like her pitch. Went onto the music and I don't think it was good enough, so I can't reply to that and open up a dialogue. Also, I don't think there's any hope of it being any better. Sounds bad, but it's the truth. Another guy, he's done 3 or 4 remixes where he's just taken the vocal online, put it to his production, so instantly I've got a recognizable song but the actual pitch was really about his music. So he's put Post Malone to a beat of that he's produced. I'm hearing a recognizable beat, and I'm thinking, right, I love that song. I love the Post Malone song. And now I'm listening to his music because he's grabbed me with something familiar. You understand? And now I'm going to give him the opportunity to do a Disciples remix on spec. So it's like, DMing does work if you've got the product. And I never did it because I was too f***ing scared. It's a bit of a pussy. Like, I was like, I don't want to get turned down. So even though I thought my product was good, I didn't want to get turned down. So I would never do it. But I see the benefit in it now, definitely. Especially if you're good enough, man.